Boy, it's a slow morning this morning down here. Yesterday it was raining, and it was gobbling good. Today it's beautiful, or it's cloudy, but it's kind of warm, nice, no wind, and they ain't gobbling or nothing. It's kind of the way it goes, ain't it? Before we move to the next spot though, I want to just explain something. Maybe it might help you this coming season, because I guarantee you, whether you've been turkey hunting a year, where you've been turkey hunting 26 years or 40 years, you're going to have mornings that's just like this one. They ain't going to say nothing. You can't even force a gobble out of a turkey. But I get asked a lot, hey, what do you do when turkeys don't gobble? Well, there's one thing you do. You want to know what it is? I'm going to tell you. Call, of course, and find sign and set over sign. I've always said that a great fall hunter, that if you fall hunt turkeys, a great fall hunter will make a superb spring hunter. And what I mean by that is, in fall they don't gobble as much, and they don't gobble coming to a call like they do in the spring. But people that consistently kill turkeys in the fall, they are just superb spring hunters, because they know how to kill turkeys when turkeys ain't gobbling, because they've already done it in the fall, right? So it's pretty much like fall hunting, to where when they ain't gobbling like this, you set over sign. And it's not our favorite way to hunt. We like to do it like what we did yesterday. Just walk and call until we start striking them, and set up and call, and sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't, like we did yesterday. But that's the fun part of turkey hunting. But when they're not gobbling, you just got to find sign, and we found some all up and down this ridge and all the way back. It's just a thick scratching and droppings and tracks back here in the road. And so we know that turkeys was in here since it rained. So they're in here somewhere. Well, you want to sit here and you want to call. If you're like I am, your turkey vest probably is like a walking sporting goods store. And there's a reason for that. You want all these calls for a reason when turkeys ain't gobbling, because you never know what might make him gobble. They might gobble at one call, they might not gobble at another. So, I've been sitting with 4 or 5 different calls out and be going through all of them, and finally, he gobbles. I don't know what it is, whether it's a frequency of it, or maybe it sounds like a hen he's had and lost, and so maybe he's trying to get back with her. I don't know. But here's all the calls I've been using this morning. See, I've got another slate call. I've got another friction call, over in my vest. I got all these diaphragms. Been using this one, but every one of these diaphragms are different, different cuts and frequencies. And then, this slate call, then this box call. So all of these calls, I carry them for a reason, and that's when turkeys ain't gobbling. Because not only are you trying to get him gobble at maybe a particular sound he wants, but even if he don't gobble, you're sounding like a flock of hens. Now, you don't want to get down here on these mornings, or any morning, and just start squawking, and you just holler and never shut up. I'm not saying get down here and just call constantly. But, every 10, 15 minutes, if they ain't gobbling at this, switch calls. Go to another one. So I go here, I'll get this one. 10, 15 minutes later, I'll call a little bit. 10, 15 minutes later, I'll pick up another one. So I'll just sit here and go through them. And you sound not only like a flock, but also if he's way out there, he may hear one better than he does another, and he may get one gobble out of him, just let it kind of know where he's at. So when turkeys ain't gobbling like this morning, don't get discouraged. A lot of guys, they just run back, at 7:30, 8 o'clock, if they ain't gobbling, or already back at the house. You can kill turkeys on mornings when they ain't gobbling like this. You just got to sit over sign, keep calling, and eventually he may slip in quiet, be watching. Don't be up there moving a lot, because he may come slipping. Or you may get at least a couple gobbles, you hit the right note. So don't get discouraged. when they ain't gobbling, because you can kill them on mornings like this. I've done it many, many times. So y'all try that this spring. Hey, make sure to take a second, subscribe to this channel. We're going to be giving you a lot more in the weeks to come. We're out here hunting. I'm in South Carolina right now. So still after them. Maybe we'll get lucky. And make sure to go down to the link in the description. Come over to my Facebook page, like and follow it. And we're going to move on out to Hill and do some more calling and maybe have a gobbler for you here pretty soon.